DF said eat free, just know the rules. If money go out and come back, then it's cool. The only man I let call me a fool, besides Prince, Kyrie, Adam Bomb, or C-Rule. We in the UK with it, got with Fonzie Neutron and he with it, so let's get it.
This clip is brought to you by BackTheOnline.com.
Yeah, so the album was completed, and that's part of the reason. That's part of my reason why I ended up leaving. And when I said P was dealing with so much, like he had a system about how stuff was gonna drop, right? So my album was done, right? And so I'm like, you know, P was having it. So he was like, shit, we gonna get to it. So for 2 years, I'm steady living off another man's money, you know, paying my rent up, whoop whoop. But I'm at the point where, hey, I wanna make my own money. I wanna do my, you know, I wanna, you know what I'm saying? Let me earn my keep, you know what I'm saying? And so, but we never got around to being able to put the album out. And so after being there with 2 years, you know, some cats will be like, well, shit, you ain't gotta pay no bills, you good, only P, whoop whoop. But I ain't that type of brother, right? So I'm like, man, I want to get my own money. I want to establish myself. I want to get heard. I want to create, you know what I'm saying, a revenue for myself. And so I hollered at P one day, and I was like, I said, hey, man, look, check this out. Like, you know, I ain't getting no younger, man. So I know you got a lot going on, and I'm just saying it might be a better situation for me if I just kind of, you know, drop out and do my own little thing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, he was like, shit, X-Man, we know, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, if that's what you think is best for you, bud, like, I ain't tripping, you know what I'm saying? But this was a part of the business I didn't know about. I didn't know about the business side of the music game, right? So with by me leaving No Limit, before my contract was up untimely by P releasing me, what I did was I forfeited everything that I was supposed to get paid, royalties and stuff like that. I forfeited all of that over by signing untimely out of my contract. I didn't know that. So for every album that gets sold that I'm on, I'm supposed to get a percentage. I do my own writing. I didn't really know about ASCAP and all that, you know. So I wouldn't even been getting paid for my lyrics that I was writing.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it was a lot. It was a lot that I learned from that situation with No Limit. And so whenever I started my own situation, is when I capitalized on the things I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So again, everything that I experienced with No Limit, some of it was disheartening. I wish it could have been different, but I learned so much. I got a chance to experience so much. I can't even explain some of the things that used to happen in some of the cities we used to perform in. How, you know, man, it'll just blow your mind, really. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's part of the reason why I made my exit. Is because they never got around to put my album out. And after being there 2 years, I'm like, hey man, I think I might hit the ground and make something happen for myself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so a couple cats that I was bringing along, you know, my little brother Killer Black, little dude named Sosay from Baton Rouge. He even done a couple tracks, and he was doing some features on. He would have been on my album. And aside from that, it was mostly in-house. You know what I'm saying? Me and Crazy had a song. Me and DIG. Me and C had a song. He had No Limit East. It was one of them cats from up there. I did a song with. So yeah, it was, you know, it was mostly in-house, but I had a couple cats from my hood that, you know, that I was gonna bring along, you know.
We got another question from Mr. Toneman, and he says, who was you the closest with under Tank? And I guess a segue after that, he says, what are you doing for yourself now?
I'm gonna say me and Miss Peaches was the closest, because again, we from Baton Rouge. We both, you know, we got history. And I speak about Crazy and DIG mostly because we probably was the tightest out of everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's probably for the most part, them two, other than Peaches. And so they want to know what I'm doing for myself right now.
Yeah.
So right now, I got a two-way labeling company. It's like a digital labeling company, and it's called Closet Keepers. So we doing well right now. I also still work. I've been an EVS director for about the last 5 years. So I'm just waiting on this company to do what it's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna just focus strictly on the business side. I got into a little real estate. I had a house built in Katy Crossing probably about a little bit over a year ago. I sold it. I put it up for $240. I made about $280,000. So, and right now I'm in another house in which probably in about 6 months I'm probably gonna start leasing this one out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm doing pretty good for myself. I ain't tripping, man. But yeah, that's what's happening.
Yeah, no, that's pretty dope. And in terms of Master P, was the last conversation that you had with him? Have you seen him any other times since then? Or was that it?
No, the last conversation I had was with him when I told him I thought I might be better if I could kind of just go and do my own little thing, man. It's crazy because so my wife, who's my wife now, like she know about the history already. She done seen the song, heard the song, and stuff like that. So when she surprised me with the No Limit tickets, she went on his Instagram page. Now I didn't know she was doing this, but she said, "Yeah, I sent him a message saying I'm x-conn wife. He was on No Limit. He was on, she told him what songs I was on, and was hoping that he could bring me on stage or see me in person." And I was shocked that she would even do that, but she said nobody never responded, nobody from his camp. I said, well, yeah, generally they don't too much be on them pages themselves. You know what I'm saying? I think they be having people that respond to that type of shit, but they probably get all kind of spam mail or spam texts from people claiming who they, you know what I'm saying? So I figured they wouldn't answer you, but yeah, she tried to get what we do.
They probably get hundreds of thousands of messages.
Yeah.
If they're following you, going into a different inbox and all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you could go back, would you do all the same again?
Absolutely, but I look at it from the business side first, though. You know what I mean? Look at it from the business side first. And not take for granted that opportunity to, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's an opportunity that many people don't get a chance to do. You know what I'm saying? And I did, coming home from the penitentiary. And it's crazy. Like, I anticipate on writing the book because when I tell my life story to people, and I be like, man, I came from the penitentiary, got with one of the biggest independent labels in the world, Master P, traveled the world, boom, boom, go back and forth to the penitentiary, lose everything. And then I leave my home state. I move to a different state because I say, man, I just need I just need something different. I need to start fresh. And I end up just through hard working in a hospital where I've been an EVS director and I'm controlling so much money. And you would think somebody with my background to be in that type of position and then to be able to accomplish the things I accomplished, even with having that jacket that I had. And so for that, I just want to tell everybody who may be experiencing similar situations coming from the jailhouse, hey man, they ain't gonna give you nothing. But you can't take no for an answer. You gotta keep grinding, man. You gotta keep putting in that work, and whatever you believe in, stand on it. It took me a long time to get in the mind frame that I'm in right now. And I'm always thinking on high vibration levels, thinking positive. Not that resistance won't happen, not that negativity won't enter, but the more positive I think, the more I'm able to focus on the task at hand. The shit work. It's been working. Like I've been home over 13, 14 years now. I ain't had a run-in with the laws, everything in my name. So, yeah, man, I really can write a book. I really can write a book, man. It might be a bestseller, you know what I'm talking about. So, you know.
Peace, family. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check us out on abouttheonline.com. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for exclusive playlists and social media for all different types of segments and content.